booted away to start the game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Wants to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. And it's in there for a touchdown. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got room at the 35. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. The option look. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gives it on the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Groupers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. The give on the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Groupers will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for room. It's Durant. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. All kinds of room to the right. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They go to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. Turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Makes it past the marker. Getting up close to midfield. Gets it to the 48-yard line before being run out of bounds. And the groupers getting set on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Handoff to the lone back. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Dances away. He's got an open man. Still on his feet at the 45. All out of space. Into their happy place for a touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed. Home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The give to the back. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the groupers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Hard running there. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going up top. Makes the grab. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this 1st quarter.
He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They think there's room to run to the right here. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. The groupers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the back. He'll try the left side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. New set of downs after the completion.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll leave it with him. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. His drive will open from the 15. The play action fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Peterson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the groupers can really attack on this second and short. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker, it's Peterson. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gives it on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the groupers will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Pulls and fires complete. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Here comes the offense on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires on the move. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Moving away from pressure. Got enough space. And they're in for a touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation. in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jeffrey. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bring in the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He scooped it and he scored with it. Took the fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll give it to the back. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT. The offense for this possession. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Forced out of the pocket. There he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. On the option. He'll toss it. And the ball squirted out. He picks it up, still on his feet. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Tennessee opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Fires downfield. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's in the plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Right on the money. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air on 2nd down. Grabs it in the middle. Breaks into the open. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Motion from the wideout. This is a designed run. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Here's the handoff. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. And the groupers decide to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Ready to fire from the pistol. On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the grab. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense getting set for 1st down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 2. Deep shot for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Working that left side now. Turning it on. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 1st and goal for the offense. To the air on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And he tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
The groupers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Parrish. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the groupers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They go to the counter. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The groupers will send out the punt unit. Now on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Rushes on him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. He'll take another shot here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Keeps looking downfield. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. place to start for this offense. The inside handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And that is no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it.
Oh, he's got some space. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He caught it. Hauls it in and takes it in for a touchdown.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on third. Catch in the middle, it's Peterson. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the groupers will line it up on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle at Sheffield. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Leaves it with the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some ballers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Fighting off the defender.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Still running at the 35. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the 15, and he will house it.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. We're just about ready to start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. On the option. Powers through the defender.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. And it's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Wants to bring it back. Makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pulls and fires complete. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And now they've moved into the red zone. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Lets it fly. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the groupers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A third and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Give to the running back. Fights off a defender. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The groupers send out the punt unit. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Wants to go up top on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Fires one high and deep. Got it. And it's in for a touchdown.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Coming out with it, it's Watts. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Connection to the right. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking for a crease to the left. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Rides the back on the option. The give. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the groupers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Putting together a nice drive. Couple of first downs in the books. Now 1st and 10 from the 44. Running to Green. he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The groupers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna run it. It's Craig. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Now they're going to throw it. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rides the back and leaves it. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. And the groupers will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Lofts one high and deep. Snags it down the right side. Wide open spaces. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
And man, what a game-changing tight play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a first down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Finding open areas. There he goes. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The groupers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Wicks. Fires to the right. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. The groupers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Had to get rid of it quickly. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the groupers line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Past the first down marker and still running. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They'll go to the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires left. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover. Here we go.
Hand off from the shotgun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Caught in the backfield, it's Craig. Quick spin on the run. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Groupers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Can't get him to the ground. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. And the Groupers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Slams ahead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After getting knocked down in the backfield on the last 2 runs, you got to think they're going to try to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Wicks. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Groupers. Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the ground with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They go to the ground. Breaks the tackle.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Buying some time. It's caught. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's in for the score. Touchdown. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. It's Craig. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Groupers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Goes to the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. To the ground and try to pick up the first.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the